Wow, look at here. That rain was strong enough that it brought water all the way. I got to come up with a name for this spot, but this is I do call the water source the Western Canal, I think. It soaks into the ground here. It doesn't go all the way to the house, or to the house, of course. But look at that. There hasn't been water in this for, oh man, I think maybe 3 months, maybe 4. And it's coming all the way from back there to woods. You can see the line of fence posts. I'm going to go along it and clean it out. And now if it'll stay here, it may. It becomes the source of a plaything for water all down through here, which I've shown before, but all of this area, well, I can't even begin to tell you what I do with the water going down through there. But it's all kind of in construction, but fun. Boy, am I happy to see that. That's where I was. There's my goats. I thought I'd show you this as I'm going along this, that the pigs and grazing animals in general, they tend to follow the contour line as well. So I'm going along following, going upstream in this Western Canal, and right to my left is where the pigs go. There, where I just hoed a lump of sod out. I'm working my way up the canal. I thought I'd show you the speed of the flow, and this is so close to perfectly level that I might as well say it's perfectly level from here all the way to that barn. And this irrigates this whole hillside, and when there's plenty of water, too much water almost, in the spring and early summer, really, even in winter, I've got all kinds of water-powered equipment that I can turn over there. I mean, a lot of it. I've got a fall of about probably 25 feet to be working with, and a lot of the time I have a strong flow. So I'm working my way up through. You see there's no hydraulic jumps. That's the technical term for ripples. This is smooth as a mirror. That's because it's level. And it's only flowing to the right because that's the end that's open, or that's soaking the water in at the moment. Now, as I approach the woods, you see I've been hoeing right here. There's a lot of leaves in there that are blocking it, sort of, but notice that the water's just coming right on through. I'll certainly go along and clean it out. But you get into the woods, then there aren't a lot of leaves that come down. Now in really strong flow, those leaves will be carried sometimes halfway out into the field, or I mean along the canal, but they don't block it usually. I'm up at the Weir, or Prise d'Eau. It actually has a name. I once called it Michael Dam. It's not really a dam, it's just a turnout, a Prise d'Eau, a Weir. And I'm going to unblock the leaves a little bit. Some water, about half the water, is going by it. I started to build a bridge here, which I will eventually do because I'm standing on a very ancient road, or ancient by American standards. This is nicknamed the Tram Road. Had to do with the mining. So here's where the water is coming from. And since it's now coming out of the mountain, it may well be running to the barn until next June, July. There, I've unblocked the Weir, and a good bit more water is now heading on down toward the barn. This is the natural drain. That's where nature puts her drain. And it's, you know, it's taken, I'd say not half the water now because I've changed that, but it's taken a lot of water, but that's just fine. Oh, what a happy sight. Now I'm at this spot that I've been calling the log drag weir, and the water is stronger by double or triple because of that rain, which has stopped now. You can see that the weir is brimming very clearly, which is fine. It's brimming the whole way along. The rain didn't seem to carry much sediment, or if any sediment here. Now this is all real rocky area. But what appeals to me the most is this place that I worked to get out of the natural drain onto land that wouldn't otherwise have flowing water. It's not only gone past this tree and gone past that piece of clothesline I put there, it's soaked the ground in, and it is heading on, well on, toward that, what I think is a log drag, although I'm not sure. It's going through here. Maybe it's even going down the log drag. I thought I'd have to build a little bit of a pond it a little bit here. I don't know. No, it's going, gone. Pretty close. I mean, it may well be going over there. With a little coaxing, I'll certainly have it on its way. And I don't think I'm going to have to build up the lower bank much at all. Yes, it has made it all the way here where I'm standing, but it's fall. This is a fall line now. This is not a contour line, and it's clearly going to fall right down through there, right through that cut, which I call the log drag. It's going to make it the whole way down to the natural run, the natural drain on that side. Something to play with. Now, I should say that if I want, and I may, at some point I may turn the water all the way up there by those three trees together. I may start to turn the water on a contour. Not so much to the left, because that's where the natural drain is, but to the right. Why not? I should be able to hold water high, even right through all those rocks and stuff. But that's later. Right now, my point is to get the water out of that and down into this area, which I want to analyze in archaeological terms. Bye for now.